The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Kush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
What up?
The Sun Devils have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming in the opening of the season.
It's all good. Chill.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Yeah, I think J-Rock is. Nah, I think just me.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
What up?
Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13.
Same.
Trying play action. Quarterback extends the play. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And This offense comes out first
Just an
down, tries
adjustment.
to run the football. No answer. Second down, they go for the pass. They give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with 2 great plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Touchdown, Arizona State! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. I think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry up. Guys, let's take just a second and talk about Ole Miss. Their offseason, just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to best use that talent, Jesse.
Well, not just difference makers in this top 10 class, but they've got some guys that they think can be key contributors both on offense and defense. And in this first game, you know they've got to be excited.
Yeah, and they're probably nervous too, right? Like first big-time stage, big-time moment. A lot of young talent. Let's see how they start their career off.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
So am I.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Lets it fly. Picked off. Takes it the other way. Inside the 30.
That was huge.
He's at the touchdown, Sun Devils. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the 1st quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
I'm just chilling.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. the Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession.
Good play.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left.
Nice play.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play
Thank God
sheets
he hit
over
him
the
then,
sidelines.
because he had a
There's
guy
so many
open.
calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect
John's
your
underneath
He's
right
already
there.
been sacked. He's already been. Now he's hit again. Like
He
they've
had like
got
2
to
steps on
protect
him.
him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
They're dealing with a second and long.
Right.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
I agree. You got to
Hey,
catch
man, if
that.
you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Another incompletion on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
They punt it away on fourth down. He's got it. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Good
Found a
God.
little
Good
running
God.
room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. From the gun, the running back has it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like,
Yeah, no, for sure.
just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Oh, my God.
Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
My
This
guy stopped
defense
like a
making
fucking
big
dumbass.
play and putting it in the end zone. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it.
I just
can
don't know
really
what-
swing a game.
Yeah.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Stanford overcame a sloppy start
Swapped
and
it
just
out for
put
the
the
one that
finishing
he threw.
touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Palo Alto, this with this result. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run the toss.
Jesus Christ, who
And
the
maybe
fuck is
he'll
that
get
guy?
back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense had the perfect play call on there. Offense trying to go toss into the boundary, but the defense dialed
Yeah, I
up the
just
corner
saw him.
blitz. Perfect play for the perfect moment. They get the tackle.
He
for
just
loss.
was there for a second.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love
Come
the team
on, man.
defense.
coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line.
Oh, for
First
sure.
play of the drive comes from the 38. Trying the left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there, forced the TFL.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. That's caught. It's Bradley. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're facing a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
Punt is on its way. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They'll go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
It's unbelievable how fast your defensive ends are.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. It's Underwood. He wants to go deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And the extra point is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last
Yeah, I always
score.
do that.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Like, yeah, like some formations it helps. It's a benefit to you. Other formations it's not. Right.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Turbin.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Now improvising. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The give to the big fullback. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs. Now out close to midfield. The give to the back.
Good run.
On his feet at the 40. Across the 25. He's got room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense.
Good play.
In the backfield, it's Lockwood. Oh, he's got some space. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer.
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted, like it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped them.
Did a great job. Listen, everybody knows what's coming. You know it's a quarterback sneak. It's still hard as heck to stop, but nice job on the defensive lineman. Get off the football. Don't allow them to go backwards. Don't push you backwards at all. And then what do you see with linebackers a lot of times? They're coming flying in there, making the stop. But a nice stop by this defense, expecting the quarterback sneak.
Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! Fitted in the window for the score.
Good play. That was ballsy.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down.
Turning it on! Into enemy territory and outbounds at the 48.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
To the ground with the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Matthews. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Direct snap. Across the 25. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Quick shovel pass. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Leaves it with the back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Smart baseball. Smart football.
And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Update. The Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Just keep on putting it on.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40.
Oh my God, he's so slow.
Touchdown, Sun Devils. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Yeah.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all.
Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks about playing man, exactly, is that the run beats it a lot.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points.
That was a beautiful play.
Played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He'll get rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and compact.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
I don't even know what just happened. My guy got caught up, too.
Too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down.
Come on, again?
And a flag flies.
Like, they keep getting caught up.
Let's see
Defensive holding. Oh, okay, I was going to say that definitely wasn't me.
They're a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in.
And he
Good play.
cruises his way to
I don't know, my linebacker didn't jump.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
A lot of time left.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Nebraska rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that's produced winners of the award from Johnny Rodgers to Mike Rozier to Eric Crouch. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs.
So did I, but then he ended up being a pussy about it.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it. Running into the open space. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. So they come to the line, and the wildcat going to give them a different look.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and getting them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Yeah, for you, not for me.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Dances away.
No, what a fucking idiot, dude.
Just what the defense's doctor ordered.
He felt my running back. That's my running back's fault. He came closer to my quarterback.
Takes it back to set up his offense.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the
That was such a stupid move by me, but by my running back as well. Like, I should have just tucked that in and ran with it. Went out of bounds. That's my fault.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this. There he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to, and as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Give to Brown. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field. Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their play playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Hand off to the fullback. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. It'll be a second down as we open the final stanza. Some misdirection with the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
You haven't seen that happen too often tonight, taking a loss on a run. This guy's been special. He's been finding ways to get into the second level of this defense, and because of his talent and ability, that's a big reason why they've got the lead right now. You know that's not going to deter them, that last play. They're going to keep handing him the football.
And it's right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense, because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision.
Yeah, that hole shuts down quick, though.
Offense ready to go back to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. To the air on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. And here's the third interception of the night. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And this is exactly
well, you did, but you just got it off, which was like perfect.
Late in the football game, you know they got to throw, and what do? You get to the quarterback, you hit him, and you get pressure on him, and then what happens, Palmer?
Yeah, it's complimentary football, David, no question about it. They're just putting a hammer down right now with the lead, the defense playing accordingly, now giving it back to their offense for an opportunity to pad this lead even further here as we're in the fourth quarter.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Pressure coming. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage.
Good
go
play.
on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points.
Dude, the kicker from what's it called? It just hit 58-yarder today. Oklahoma.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, the the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things. Like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
On fourth down, going to the air. Got it in the middle.
Switched me to the wrong guy.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on fourth down, say to go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion. He gets the big first down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Looking to throw again. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Trying to get behind the defense. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Right.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming.
I had it too.
Finds a man in the middle. Running free. The 10. And he
Can't believe I was
just
there and I
kept
fucking
running,
missed
and
it.
he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it
Over
in.
pursued.
Touchdown, Rebels.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
So that touchdown was big, but just as big, this two-point conversion attempt to try to get it to a one-possession game.
Let's go. Oh, he got it?
And we've got a one-possession game in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kid who is so important to this team.
Makes the
Come
catch.
on,
It's
man.
Matthews. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Snap to the back. Look out, he's got it.
Come on, man.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Let's see.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. On the run, it's Bradley. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on.
Close to the marker, it's Watkins. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
What?
And the shot to
What?
the middle of the field falls to the turf.
I thought I hit my guy in the hands.
Masterclass by the quarterback with decision making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown
my God.
passes in the
Yeah.
game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Looking for room. It's Turbin. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Dropped it.
Dropped, and what a
That's
great
game.
way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not
not good game.
out.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in
Can't do
the
anything
game,
about
trailed
that.
by only 1 possession on 4th down. It looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play.
And this defense is well aware of the situation, and they're so aware of it,
that goal line package is coming out, right? They've got to stop the run. They know the...
He's into the open down the middle. Inside the 30. He's at the 10.
Yeah, no. If you would have hit me, you would have killed me.
A late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Yeah, nothing you can do.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring this one out.
Yeah, no, it was.
He was
It
looking
definitely
for
did.
some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Off play action on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh,
Good game, brother.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.